We're exploring historic Williamsburg, which has been restored to its original glory. The buildings are authentic. Norm and I enjoyed a chat with Mr. Jefferson about his Declaration of Independence. The Wiiiam and Mary College is still an active university, but it's the last day of their fall break at the moment, so no students. This classroom has been set up as it would have been originally, but it's definitely a living, breathing, active university. And this is the podium where the professor would have given his lectures to the students. This is the Great Hall. This is the chapel of the Wiiiam and Mary College. The front of the Wren building, the oldest continuous college in the States, still a college today. This is the Ewell Hall, Department of Music.
Turn right, Highway 5, Highway 31, South Boundary Street. Then, turn left, Jamestown Road.
Explore the Jamestown replica village of the original settlement. We're about to go into the Powhatan Indian village.
Large acres of farmland they've cleared.
Yeah, this is more stationary.
Because in this area they were more sedentary, they created their shelters mainly from bulrush and catweed, which provided them with a nice waxy waterproof outer lining and a pithy inner lining, which kept them a little bit more insulated. Has the soup.
Like nets. Fishing nets.
It's a stockade when it was fully functional.
More directly than with the captain's wheel. If you feel the captain's wheel rocking around, you're doing it really wrong.
Right.
Something has, you are hitting the waves in the wrong way, and it is hitting the tiller so much that it's jiggling all of the ropes and pulleys the entire length of the ship back up to your wheel. And you're like, okay, yep, nope, gotta turn. This one, you're like, oh, I feel a little bit of chop. Let me just make a slight half inch. There we go. Okay, we're perfect again.
This is the Susan Constance.
It's going down there.
The ship's galley in the Susan Constance. Not much room for the cook. And he sleeps where he works. We're going into the recreated fort now.
This is going to be the capital until 1699 when it gets moved to Middle Plantation, which changed its name to Williamsburg. And it'll stay the capital. One thing to note, though, is as you look around, there would be a lot more buildings than you see here. This would have just been crowded full of buildings. We have a small sample of types there.
The mash is hemp rope that's boiled in vinegar, water, and gunpowder for 2 hours. All right, when it's dry and you light it, you light both ends of it in case one end goes out. It'll burn about a foot an hour. All right, so what we'll do is I'll shoot it once and then I'll talk about it and then I'll shoot it again. All the stuff my mother told me never to do. Build fires, play with sharp tools, and shoot guns.
Good man. That's
It's a win-win. She'd probably be appalled. She was not a gun person at all. Right, now I'm using a paper cartridge. And when I explain the gun, I'll show you how it would really be loaded. Unfortunately, OSHA, for some reason, doesn't think I should carry gunpowder in these. They don't have any problem with me carrying it in here and carrying lit match, but they don't want it here. I don't quite understand that. That's one of those.
They don't understand it either.
Yeah, I was going to say they don't truly understand it either. Present your piece. Game. Fire. And I've had what's called a flash. No flash. But hold on. Just one more time. Game. Fire. There we go. Now at this point, I'd pop the top on one of these, pour the powder down the gun, pull the scouring rod, spit a bullet into my hand, throw it down. They're still shooting at me. What on earth made me become a musketeer? Oh wait, extra rations. That's a big motivator. All right. At this point, you pick an end of the slow match, you blow it off, make sure it's lit. You clip it in what's called the serpentine, because it looks like a snake. You can test it because your pan cover's shut, because you don't want to misfire, as we had at first. The commander will say, present your piece. You'll open your pan. Give fire!
We stopped filming.
That's what I'm talking about.